Hello, fellow Austinites. My name is Max Nofziger, and I'm a candidate for Place 3 on the Austin City Council. If my name sounds familiar, or if you've seen my face before, it may be because you've seen me on the Austin City Council before. I served from 1987 to 1996. I've lived in Austin since 1974, and I've been involved in local politics for 32 years. I'm known as an environmentalist, a neighborhood activist, a musician, and a fiscal conservative. If I'm returned to City Hall, the first order of business is to restore the citizens' confidence in their government. I think that is critically important right now. Citizen participation is the cornerstone of our democracy, and we need to restore the idea that the City Council works for the citizens of Austin. Another issue I'm vitally interested in is city spending. And city spending has been going through the roof lately, and I want you to imagine this line with me, a line that from the city's founding charts the budget each year. And it took 150 years, that is from 1839 to 1990, when I was on the city council, we approved the city's first billion-dollar budget. It took 150 years to get to a billion-dollar budget. It took only 10 years to get to a $2 billion budget. The budget currently is $2.8 billion, and so you see the line is beginning to go like this. That is completely unsustainable. That is the reason that artists and musicians are being forced out of the city, as well as poor people and even the middle class. This kind of spending is driving gentrification of East Austin and South Austin, and we must stop it. When I was elected to the City Council in 1987, the city was facing a budget crisis, and we had to cut the budget. I know how to do that. In fact, I'm the only candidate or of the current city council members that has any experience in cutting the budget. If I'm elected, I'm going to take a 10% pay cut. I think we need to lead by example, and we need to lead from the top. In addition to this line of unsustainable spending, the city has adopted or will soon adopt 3 huge projects that's further going to impact spending. One is the biomass plant. I call it the chip burner. It costs $2.3 billion, and it produces a tiny amount of electricity, and it's totally unnecessary. Another project is $1.5 billion for light rail. Again, completely unnecessary. The third project is $0.6 billion for water treatment plant number 4. Now, when I came on the City Council in 1987, water treatment plant number 4 was a big issue. I looked at the numbers, I said, we don't need it, and we haven't needed it for 24 years. Well, guess what? I'm back, so is water treatment plant number 4, and we still don't need it. These 3 big projects total $4.4 billion, and they are not reflected in this line of unsustainable spending. In addition, the context for this unsustainable spending is federal cutbacks, state cutbacks, and cutbacks at the school districts. So you see, we have a financial tsunami coming for the city, and I urge you to vote for me to put me in place to deal with this financial crisis. I have the experience to do that. Another issue I'm vitally interested in is single-member districts. We need to change our form of government to ensure ethnic representation on the City Council as well as geographic. There are no City Council members from south of the river on the City Council, and I urge my fellow South Austinites to rise up in one voice and vote for me, a true son of the South, and put me on the City Council to represent you all on there. I am a musician. I currently have a band called the Harmony Brothers. We're playing around town, and this is a great opportunity for all the musicians and artists in the city to vote for me and put a working, gigging musician on the City Council. I helped to create the live music capital of the world. I helped to build the convention center and move the airport. These 3 projects helped to boost tourism in the city, and that boosted funding for the arts. I want you to please go to my Facebook page, Max for Council 2011. Also go to my website, maxforcouncil.com, and learn about my issues and my platform. I know what to do at City Hall, and I know how to do it. I know how to get things done there. I have a proven track record, and I'm ready to go to work for you. I want to thank you for your vote. I want to thank you for your interest in your local government. I really appreciate that. Thank you.